Everyone wants to be rich, happy, healthy, have amazing friends, and a beautiful family. Most people think that in order to get all of them, you need to get lucky. Well, most people are wrong, okay? And you are not like most people. Welcome to Alux, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. This is you. You're over here looking to get over there. You take a step, then another and another. You mind the gap as you take a couple more, and voila, you did it. Looks easy and predictable. But now let's remove a couple of them and see how you do this time. You can still do it, but it takes a lot more effort to go from one tile to the next. Depending on how strong, ready, or lucky you are, you might not be able to make that last jump. Now, let's do this again, but this time remove all the tiles between where you are and where you end up. At this point, not even a double jump is going to get you there. It's impossible for you to attain your goal. Well, this is how most people set goals in life. I want to be a billionaire. I want to be famous. I want to marry a perfect 10. It doesn't matter what your goal is. Without the tiles in between, you'll not be able to achieve it. What you put into the end tile is your big goal, your long-term goal. The tiles in between, those are your short-term goals. And these short-term goals allow you to get to the big goal eventually. Short-term goals are those you aim to achieve within the next 12 months. At the start of the race, everybody has the same goal, to win. But the winner is decided by what happens between the starting line and the finish line. It's always been this way. So in order for you to be successful in life, you need to know what the short-term goals are and get them. Each one will open up the possibility for the next one until you eventually make it to the end. If you feel lost in life, this is why. You lack these short-term goals that allow for life to unfold. Picture this. You're driving your car through the night on a dirt road in the middle of nowhere. You've got your headlights on. You might not be able to see the entire road ahead of you, but your headlights shine 200 feet in front of the car. If you're on the right path, those 200 feet of illuminated road are enough to get you to your destination safely. All you have to do is get to the next short-term goal. You don't travel the world all at once, you do it from place to place. Now, today you might not know what will make you a multimillionaire, but that's not what you're after. What you want is to build momentum toward it. Everything of value in your life will unfold as a series of events. Don't try to skip the steps. You go from 0 to 1 by taking the smallest possible action instead of just dreaming about it. From 1 to 10 is about learning the fundamentals and putting them to practice. From 10 to 80, it's the discipline about putting in the work without quitting when it gets really hard. The leap from 80 to 100 and beyond can only happen once you've made 80% of the progress. The light at the end of the tunnel only shows up when you come close to it. You don't see it walking in. As you achieve goals, you'll learn what your next goals should be based on this new information that was revealed to you along the way. And as a golden rule in life, the fewer the steps to the big goal, the harder it is. When you look at it like this, it seems like common sense. But it isn't. Studies suggest that only about 3% of people actually write down their goals. Roughly 83% of people don't have any specific goals, while 14% have goals, but they keep them in their head without committing them to paper or even thinking of a plan to achieve them. Statistically, people who set goals are 10 times more likely to achieve them, according to a Harvard Business Review report. And on top of that, a study conducted at the Dominican University of California found that 61% of the goals written down on paper by the study participants were achieved. Turns out we humans are really good at achieving our goals if only we know exactly what those goals are. Especially if we have a good enough reason to follow through and we monitor our progress constantly. You need a North Star in life. You don't need to be perfect, but it's important for you to be directionally correct. Because even if you stop pursuing that big goal halfway through or you fail at it, you'll still end up better off than everyone else who didn't, who got stuck on that first tile. Every little bit of progress you make will make you feel better about yourself and more confident in your ability to make even more progress. Goals that might have been out of reach when you started come into the realm of possibility as you start achieving those short-term goals. You've heard the saying before, a goal without a plan is just a wish. And without the proper tools and the decision to move yourself in the direction of your goals, you'll always be stuck where you are right now. Which is why we built the only app specifically designed to help you achieve your goals. We mix the evidence from large-scale academic studies with time-tested frameworks that allow people just like you to overcome their reality and make measurable progress. It's called the Alux app, and you can download it right now for free by going to Alux.com/app. Hundreds of thousands of people are using it to measure and make progress in what we call the 5 pillars of a good life: money, health, relationships, intellect, and emotions. Now, this is a paid product reserved only for those who are serious about their goals. Eventually, everyone finds out the hard way that your life is cheap because you think investing in yourself is expensive. Because look, okay, you don't rise to the level of your goals. Instead, you fall to the level of your systems, your guidance, tools, and insights. But since you're a subscriber to our channel, if you download the app and scan the QR code on screen right now, you'll get 25% off your yearly subscription. It's just our way of saying thank you. Luck is not a strategy. So if you want to dramatically increase your chances of achieving the biggest goals you have in life, allow our international experts to show you how to do it one step at a time. We're on a mission to create 1,000 new millionaires, and we've actually got more than a few who've crossed that line since launching the app, and we want to do the same for you. If you're ready, get yourself a yearly subscription at Alux.com/app and let's do this. If not, well, here's another video that we think will help you on your growth journey. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Until then, take care.